Happy International Women's Day, and yes, Active Lab, I have a package for all ladies around the world. Today's package, we are going to be looking at the differences between a urinary tract infection and a yeast infection.
Let's have it. Let's have it.
A urinary tract infection is caused by a bacteria mostly known as E. coli, and a yeast infection, also known as candidiasis, also widely known in Ghana as Odepoa, is caused by a yeast.
You keep talking, man.
How are you going to know whether you have a UTI or a yeast infection? Here is the breakdown of how you are going to be able to identify all these things.
Pressure is getting worse.
When it comes to a urinary tract infection, you notice that you have frequent urination. It hasn't been long since you went to urinate and all of a sudden you want to urinate again. Yes, those are some of the signs to look out for when you have a urinary tract infection. Another sign to look out for when you have a urinary tract infection is that you notice that when you go and urinate, the urine is not clear, which means it is cloudy and it has a very pungent smell, or it is smelling.
Bombastic side eye.
Well, you should know now you have a risk of having what? A urinary tract infection. Another thing you might want to know is that you have pains in your abdominal region. Anytime you go and urinate, you feel pains while urinating as well. You should know that you have a urinary tract infection.
Please, no, no, no.
Now, don't get scared. Don't get scared. When you come to the hospital and you see your doctor, obviously you are going to be directed to the medical laboratory. And here we will take your urine sample, which we are going to analyze, and we are going to find so many things which are vital for your diagnosis.
Yeah, boy.
So we are going to determine the type of urinary tract infection which you have. And with that, drugs are going to be prescribed for you.
Oh, nice video.
One thing you must know as a female is to never prescribe or find a medication on your own. Do not self-medicate. Do not self-medicate. Come to the doctor. Let us check you. Let us get you tested. Let us get you the right and appropriate medication for a specific urinary tract infection that is worrying you. Over to the yeast infection, also known as candidiasis and widely known in Ghana as Odepoa.
Over.
How are you going to know whether you have candidiasis, or how are you going to know whether you have a yeast infection? One of the very first things you are going to notice is that you have a whitish vaginal discharge.
Yeah, boy.
You see that there's a fluid coming out of the vagina which is white and also smelling a bit. Yes, you have a yeast infection there.
I was like, is it true?
Another thing you should look out for is itchiness or irritation around your vagina. You will notice that it is itching you and it is irritating you in such a manner that it also causes redness around the vagina. Then you should know that you have a yeast infection.
Oh my God.
Another thing to look out for is pains during sexual intercourse, or while urinating you experience pains. You should know that you have a yeast infection, which means you should go and get yourself checked.
You again.
Now, how are we going to treat this? One of the very first ways you can treat this, even before coming to the lab, is drinking solution that has cloves in it. So you put cloves in water and make sure you soak it till its content is all over the water, and you take it regularly every morning. Cloves prevent yeast infection, and this is very good for females and even males.
You get it?
Another thing one should be looking out for is to avoid wearing tight panties, especially the girls that like wearing the chumu pants.
What is this say?
That is another topic to be talking about in Active Labs. Yes, I'm going to dedicate a whole topic to talking about girls who like wearing chumu pants. That is the G-string pant.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
The G-string pant. Avoid wearing it because it causes yeast infection.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Another thing you should be doing is wearing panties or underwear that are made up of cotton and not silk and not any other material but cotton. With this, you are going to be preventing yeast infection. And one of the best ways to prevent yeast infection is coming to the lab and getting yourself checked and getting appropriate medication for you. Remember, do not self-medicate. My name is Keleba Omar. Thank you for watching this special episode of Active Labs. And once again, Happy International Women's Day, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.